Hello, good afternoon. This is Sulfaburn, or actually evening. Going to be talking to Khem Val. We're starting to get into the post content that whether or not to make the decision to remove Zash from Khem Val.
Ustapime ICJ in alam is frumadine habans. Hausaip sai uren sa sayans du sayan frawa.
You have my word.
Swikun babamip luseba ospil ans gaswikon.
Relentless beast! Quickly, while I have the upper hand, I finished the work on my ritual. There's only one more piece required. Will you help?
You will owe me dearly for this.
We all have to make compromises. If I had it my way, I certainly wouldn't stay in this body. The ritual I propose requires one more thing. A Rakata box. A sort of mental prison employed by the ancient Rakatan Infinite Empire. One of these boxes has recently been discovered on Taurus, of all places. It's being transported off the planet soon. We must recover it.
What's the box for?
I'll explain once we've recovered it. Hurry. We must intercept the box at the Taurus space station. The ritual can't be performed without it.
Afrageban. Ustagnida pana eipa brigandan in puidangar. Elion dandans atense lapto iswis dudalai lotais wahaisen. Haban.
Okay, I'm going to show you a neat trick how you can jump to a stronghold and then come back and exit to the same exact place you were at prior to going to that stronghold. I'm doing it because it seems like Khem needs to speak with me, and unless I'm in the ship or in a stronghold, he won't do, or a cantina, he won't do that. So I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything before I continue on with this quest to free him from Zash. So we will go to a stronghold and I will show you that. We're going to go to what we call the starter apartment. It's called Cost City Apartment. My character Isis owns this one. It's actually, I think, the only one on this side that's 100% complete. And like Jalen on the Jedi side, who is 99% complete, must have forgot to put something back when I redid it, has the Coruscant apartment, which is the opposite of the Cost City apartment. So we're gonna go there. This is the introduction. You can always go back to it and see it again. It shows you what it's like when you first arrive. Forgive me for not having the music in the background. Again, that's UMG's fault and YouTube's fault. There will no longer be any kind of music in the background.
Ni patine in pama aiwad akja.
Okay, that symbol went away, which is weird. Maybe I need to be on the ship. I don't know. But I'm going to head back to Terrace and see, after I run you through this real quick, and see if he still wants to talk or if it was just a glitch or a bug. Which it very well could be. This is pretty much Issy's office. She meets her apprentices here when they come see her. I'm just going to show you this one floor because I haven't got time to go upstairs and all that. I want to get this quest out of the way for Khem. It's like a barracks quarters for Pierce. These go upstairs on both sides. I'll show you that at another point. Get in here. This is just my showcase floor of mounts. And they're not the only ones I have in the game either. I have many more that's all I can fit. Okay, back to Terrace. Now, I've always been showing you how to exit on the mini-map. Now what I'm going to do is take you to the exit button for the Cost City apartment specifically and show you that it will do the same exact thing that the exit area icon button on the mini-map will do. As you can see. So we're going to return to Terrace and take it from there. Okay, that icon means that I probably need to either hit a cantina or the starship. I don't know if there's a cantina around here. Let me find out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there isn't a cantina, and that's certainly not something I want to run into. That's Republic territory. Hello. Yeah.
In Twyfel atraus.
And I again noticed that the icon went away with him. Yeah, it's not there. He doesn't need. Oh, now there it comes back again.
Atraus.
This could very well be just a bug, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that for now. I think if it was valid, that probably would have seen it before I left the ship, and I did not. The shortcut way is not always the easy way, but I usually take them anyway.
Afrageban.
Now, because I've got that one stunned, I don't want to be using AoEs like Force Storm or Chain Lightning for obvious reasons, or Overload, because it will break the stun. And now that we've got the lower trash out of the way, we can take care of the gold.
Afrageban.
And I like little blue glowy things in this game because that means it has prizes in it. I'm gonna guess that I have to actually go back out and around, that this is going to be a problem. It doesn't look like there's a way to get to my quest marker from the inside of this establishment, we'll say. Uh-oh. One of the bugs. The I'm stuck bug. I managed to get out of it. Sometimes you can if you continue hitting the spacebar or you just leave it for a minute. But if you can't, you can always go up in a chat, hit enter, and type /STUCK stuck. The easiest way, though, if you want to go back to where you were, because it might put you at a med place, you want to probably use the stronghold jumping feature. Go to a stronghold, it'll automatically get you unstuck, hit the button, and go back to where you were. And usually you won't be stuck when you go back. You'll be very close to where you got stuck, but you won't be actually stuck anymore. That's the easiest way. That's their way of saying, look, we're looking into it, but this is the easiest way to go around this for now, so here, do this feature. I think that's what it was, because they were getting so hated on because of all the bugs. And, you know, people don't realize that, you know, in one tiny action like just turning, there could be that one simple turn there could be hundreds and hundreds of lines of code for that one action. And unless you've taken coding, it's pretty hard to not be sympathetic to the fact that they have a lot of code, millions upon millions upon millions of strands of code to go through on a regular basis. Plus, you got to shut up the end gamers. They got to drop out more content, and sometimes that content makes additional bugs. You get the idea. People just need to chill out and grow the hell up and realize that they can't have it the way that they want it. It's not Burger King, it's Star Wars: The Old Republic. When you are clearly in a Republic-based territory, whether it's a real one where champions are going to come kick your ass, or it's a lowered one like this that's going to phase and let you go in, you should always hit your tab button. This will tell you where your red enemies are, and believe me, you need to know them if you're in enemy territory. Yeah, I've got enough mobs on me. I don't know if I'm getting out of this alive, but we'll try. All the other ones left. They went back to the gate. I might have a chance. I'm the type of person that will take on even additional lone mobs that come by in the middle of a fight by just including them, by tabbing them and attacking. I often do that on purpose, but I'll also sometimes do it by mistake and just inadvertently pull extra mobs when I didn't mean to. This guy's gonna take on these for me, and I'm gonna go right by him and go to my, hopefully right to my, oh no. Of course it's not gonna be that easy. See, here we go. Alright. That was nice. I had some help from a player who was probably also on this quest, or on another quest for this area. That was very nice of him to help. A lot of people get cheesed when people come along and do that, but it actually helps and you're not losing any XP. There used to be a thing where if someone came, they could kill steal, but they can't do that anymore. They made it so they can't, that you'll both get your own separate XP, unless you're teamed. Now, these little canisters and other goodies that have these little four-way red points on them, and if you pass over them, they'll glow blue. Well, you see the hand is gold, that means there's an action to use for it. You can do it from a distance. It's usually a stun or an explosive. Let's see, I think this one might be gas. Let's see. No, it's the electro stun. What the electro stun barrel does is slow them down so they're not as fast at attacking you. Oh yeah, right now, the Emperor's Grace slot machines on Nashida, the Nashida nightlife event is on right now, so I might actually take that chip and go see what I can do for that. That's where Ashley Barr, the nightlife event, is where Ashley Barr got her Gamorrean bodyguard that in the RP story, her husband gifted her. But yeah, you can get those if you are lucky enough to get the right hit on a slot machine there. It's very hard to do. It took me many days, many hours, and many millions, hundreds of millions of credits at the time to get him, but I still don't regret it. It kind of cheeses me and pisses me off that someone who can just put in one little token and bam, gets them all, this, but I mean, it's literally the same kind of chances at these slots as it is in real life. So, if you're lucky enough, you're lucky enough. If not, plan to spend a lot of money like I did, and time. Okay, now I can't remember this, but I remember last time I did this on a sorcerer, I had the same issue. I couldn't figure out for the longest time how to go about getting that. Oh, wait, there it is. There's a doorway right there. Let me get rid of this guy first. That's the only problem with taking the shortest route. You tend to miss the obvious when you go like around to where you think it might be. But hey, there's always backtracking, like I just did.
Baru Jamunja.
In small enclosures where it is obvious that there are, especially as more than one level, you really want to get rid of all of the mobs before you go get the quest item, just in case. Because some quest items, as soon as you pick them up, you'll have someone come and attack you, and then he'll have a bunch of ads because you didn't get rid of them. So it's always good to get rid of them. I made my personal conquest, which means I went over 50,000, and that is going to help as soon as I set a target, on Ashley. Whoops! I have a tendency to forget that, and unfortunately a lot of my guild members haven't been on to remind me, so yeah. Be fixed.
Excellent. This ricotta box is key to the ritual. Even one as force-resistant as Khem won't be able to resist the box's pull. He will be imprisoned, and I will finally have this wonderful body to myself. One more thing. Once the ritual has begun, I need you to give me as much of your power as you can, so I can resist the box's pull. Understood?
Won't any power I give you also go to Khem?
Once the ritual starts, our spirits will be separate enough that it shouldn't matter, as long as I maintain control. Now, let's get started. Yes, it's working. The box is activating. I can feel its pull.
Uderskepi
The monster is too strong. But quick, give me your power or I'll be pulled in.
Do you really think I'm that stupid?
No, I'll kill you! You will regret this!
In piso se waitai spira presin kretai. In pise e wanata atragata indais.
Here, have my strength.
Baru Jamunja.
No! What are you doing? We have a deal!
Swaiwai silbans in iswish. Paman ik alkas jam. Guidis intis isvares.
Goodbye, Zash. I wasn't about to betray Khem Val for that scheming bitch of a former master.
I thought she'd never leave.
Iswarim ja algamboze uspalib. Ja usteans alfrast no job. Diabulus afstop fara.
Right there with you, Khem. Gonna shoot it right out the airlock. Yep.
I've just finished cleaning the fuel injectors to the sublight drive. You should notice a .0000.
Paulos ja silbanas ja taimar paus. Aiklas John launekai in kudaitin.
You are the finest shadow killer I've ever met.
Jardo squidis in bizoze ja bullaipat.
As you can see, Khem was very grateful and has pledged himself to me for pretty much ever. Alright, we will leave off there. That's what I wanted to show you. I believe this starts the McKeb quest line. Oh no, Ilum. And then McKeb. I should pick that up. And I will talk to you again later. Have a nice night.